That means Maxim Vachier-Lagrave 4 minutes plus 2 seconds. Vladislav Artemiev 2 minutes 40 seconds and
Plus
2 seconds per move. This is the twist they added here. There is extra time added even in the Armageddon. It should make the bits even lower.
Yep, and it will be MVL's move, as they were saying in the clip.
So just to be clear, Maxim Vachier-Lagrave wins this, he's in the next round. Artemiev draws or wins, he's in the next round. There will be no further games. This is the most exciting Armageddon since Bruce Willis destroyed that asteroid.
Right. I don't think MVL has like any reasons to play something completely different.
No, will be E4, some Italian, some small tweaks will be added, so he's not much worse. But I don't think the opening was to blame, just this G3, H4 he played last time.
Yeah, and well, also like if you compare the last game what Artemiev played, he was on 1 minute and very quickly, right? So it's not like it's a huge disadvantage. So
question is, can he stop himself from thinking for a minute randomly?
Yeah.
Here we go. Handshakes. E4, E5, knight 3, knight C6, bishop C4. Oh no, bishop E5.
Knight F6.
We've also seen this in the match, but bishop E7, he has gone bishop takes C6,
yeah,
and he
once
does it again.
Goes and alternate. He went rook E1 that time, now he goes knight C3.
This is a slower setup.
Knight D7, you can still go D4, right?
Yeah, typically you don't. After knight C3, you go for D3, bishop E3, H2, H3, knight E2.
Yeah, Berlin.
It depends how black reacts, of course. Knight D7, as far as I know, is still the main move.
D4,
no, he insists on his D4 business.
D4.
Now takes, queen takes castles, and we've seen this.
Yeah.
Bishop F4.
It was rook on E1.
Yeah, it was slightly different. Yeah.
Knight on C3. I don't know how much difference does it make. Maybe black still can do what he's done. ED4, queen D4.
Castles looks normal as well. Bishop F6, E5. I guess you don't want. So yeah, he does castles. F4 is the typical move.
F4.
I would guess still knight C5.
Knight C5.
White could also keep the queens now that he must win. Maybe queen E3, a move like that. And then rook to D1 is another playable option here.
Yeah, queen E3, rook D1, knight D4.
Yeah, queen E3 played. I checked this once, I can't remember details as usual. But it wasn't that simple, at least. E6, rook D1, queen E8, something like that.
Yeah, knight E6 feels like you have to do.
Also, instead of knight C5, maybe was there some? No, it looks correct. Interesting.
But yeah, but it's a little bit tricky. And again, like Artemiev is getting down a clock. Knight E6, rook A D1, queen E8 played.
Yeah.
And now you probably keep the bishop. Bishop G3 and bishop C5.
Create some space, but
where the queen's going? E2, D2.
How about C1?
Compy wants C1, yeah, but that it is a little bit too clever. D2, stopping
D2.
bishop D7. So
yeah, white doesn't want anything direct. No, rook Fe1, H3, and tell black, please untangle, sir. Not my problem how you do it.
Okay.
Also, Artemiev, as usual, slow, 1 minute.
Yeah, F6, and that is a computer move in this position. Again, any E5 is always answered with F5. And he's planning for rook F7, I imagine. I mean, first could think of queen H5, actually. Or then it's harder to play rook F7. Like the square, H5 is a very good square for the queen here.
Yeah. Knight E2, I guess he wants knight F4 to get to that C7 pawn eventually. Both sides playing well, just Maxim playing much faster so far.
A5.
5 strategy.
Yeah, like
grandmaster stuff.
expanding, but also somewhere b6, bishop a6.
Yeah, a3, stopping that pawn before it runs too far. And the clock is ticking.
Clock is ticking. Black has to be... Yeah, has to start like untangling himself somehow. Queen e7 is... don't know, somehow I'm not a big fan of putting the queen here.
I guess
Probably
fine,
okay.
Potentially maybe. The distant future, there could be some rook e1, knight f4, knight d5 idea, but nothing
Queen
too brutally at
c3.
c3, very deep.
Queen to c3, almost pushing black towards the right path apparently. Computer wanted to go bishop b6 anyway, so that c7's protected.
Yeah. There he goes.
There he goes.
Also
26 seconds left. Maxim
clearing the
is
c5 square for knight.
so knight could be back to c5.
Yeah, because white's pieces are a bit funny now. All of a sudden, it's not so easy to cover this
Yeah,
e4
like
pawn.
knight c5, bishop will be out to g4. Black kind of shapes up.
Yeah,
quite a
Maxim
bit.
didn't play the sort of natural waiting moves like h3, rook e1. So all of a sudden, black has some potential. And Maxim catching up on the clock.
Yeah.
Still a big lead, but we've seen Artemiev's quite comfortable playing on 5-6 seconds.
Well, he would probably prefer to have more anyway. Queen c4, queen c5.
Queen c5, yeah, he wants the end game. Could have played queen f7 or some move, but queen c5 is also good end game.
Queen c5.
Seems fine.
There's queen a2 though.
I guess that's what you do.
Keeping the pin, yeah. Why black? I don't
Black will
think
just
can
go
take
king
on
h8.
c2.
Yeah, king h8. No, he's not gonna mess with that pin. But how long is it gonna take him?
No, this is no. You cannot take on c2. I think as knight d4, right?
No. I'm saying he must go king h8, or he goes
back
back.
to e7.
Also right.
Yeah, fair point. Queen on a2 is not great. You can still return to f7 if you wanted to.
Knight d4.
e to d4.
Queen f7. What does he want? Knight f5. But then black has knight c5.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
knight
knight
f5 looks
g5.
threatening. Oh, knight g5.
He
Knight
played this like it was
G5
winning material, but it just forces exchanges.
Knight g5 is not ideal though, because now knight e7 check.
Oh, I
h8,
missed that.
And then take the queen, and you cannot take with the rook.
Oh, and Maxim spots it. He's so
Yep.
alert. You give him any
Yeah.
tactical chance.
Takes, you have
Always
to take
there.
with the knight, and there
takes
goes
c8,
your
yeah.
two bishops advantage.
Then the rook comes to d7 potentially.
Knight
No, he just plays it
d2.
slow. Knight d2, knight c4.
Once
Yeah, now
knight
white is better.
c4, now white's better.
Oh. And Artemiev is down to 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2,
Rook e8.
e8. No worries.
No worries, 3 seconds left. Oh, no, 7. 3.
3 after he
seconds.
made his move. So he made it with 1 second.
Made it was 1 second. Yeah.
I guess you go rook e1 to prepare knight to c4. There he goes. Rook d8, king f1.
King g8. Yeah, the
King's up
king
or back.
needs to come closer. f3.
a4 loss looks like a useful strategic move
Yeah.
for white. But
d7.
now the knight
Rook
comes.
e7. Okay.
Okay, this is
So
much better
white's-
for white. Yeah, a4 plate, fixing.
Yeah, white's kind of
queen
better
side.
forever. Bishop c5. a5 cannot be taken because bishop b4, right?
Yeah,
Or he
c3,
thinks.
b6. He wants to stabilize a bit, but
Rook
he remains
a8.
with these eternal weaknesses.
Rook 8 is
Maxim with a
sad
shot.
to play. Yeah, I guess Rook 8 to play b5. Maybe that is kind of
Even
the
that
point. I'm
shouldn't
not sure if
solve
it's a
all the
good
problems.
idea, but
Rook d3, knight back to g5. Now, MVL taking control here. Now is
Yeah.
rook d8, for example, to be more annoying. But no, he prefers to
Knight d2,
shuffle.
b5.
Prefers for b5. Rook a1, knight b3. Still, no, he takes.
he takes. Rook d5, knight is
He
wins the
spotted-
pawn this way.
Spotted a little pawn.
Wins the pawn this way. Rook takes a4, knight a1. Whoa.
A1, as you do. He's so sharp tactically.
Wow. No,
Knight
these guys
c2.
like amazing at this.
Also, yeah. Without thinking, the reflexes are just so good. Some things are very hard to learn, no? Even
Yeah,
I have studied chess all my life. I can't
all
my
this
head
solving
so fast.
puzzles and so on. Yeah, it doesn't really help.
No, Maxime is winning now, and
Yeah.
it's very hard to believe Artemiev can come back from this. He's a minute down, and he's completely lost.
93 to d5, and
Maxime does
probably
not
just
forgive
drops material, right?
Such situations.
Knight f5. Knight
This I
f5
do
wins,
not
right?
forgive.
Knight h6.
Yep.
Knight h6, take on e6, and too many enemy, right? You just take on e6, f6, go rook f5, everything falls.
Why is he pausing now?
I'm not even sure. Because, yeah. Like,
Take everything. Now he goes
no,
back.
returns back, okay.
Wasn't convinced. And
Rook c6. Threatens.
remains completely winning. Knight 6 or knight d6 are always
Knight
there.
d6, and this
he
is
does
it.
win. Wow.
What a
Maxime
match, yeah.
Vachier-Lagrave. What composure this man has. You give him one small tactical chance. Knight e7 check. He's there immediately. Nice sportsmanship there. Tremendous fight. And let's jump right into the playing hall to Charlize if she can catch MVL fresh off the board.
Yeah, well, we are waiting for him for now to calm down, and they still have a little chat with Artemiev, but we can see Charlize over there. So let's go to the playing hall.
There we have it. Vachier-Lagrave won the Armageddon with the white pieces getting a decisive victory. Both played so well. Both had time scrambles. Let's check in with them. Can I just check in with him real quick about his feelings? I mean, if we could measure your heart rate right now, MVL, would it be going crazy?
Yeah, I guess so. This was a great match. I mean, congrats to Vlad. I took all I got in myself to come back and to win it. I feel relieved, of course, but well, the road is still very long.
Did you think that we would be going all the way to Armageddon today?
I knew it was an option. I know Vlad is extremely solid player, very resilient. I'm too, and yeah, I would gladly have avoided the two must-win games, but yeah, I knew this could go all the way.
I mean, you both are just crazy with blitz, you know, superstars in this format, so it was wild to watch. But tell me a bit about the bidding process. So Vlad, he bid 2 minutes 40 seconds, and we hear you bid 2 minutes 48 seconds. Super close, but were you hoping for the black pieces?
It was very close. I didn't know what to opt for, and I didn't want to think too much about it, so I just put down a time that seemed reasonable and, you know, went my way.
Which is interesting to me because the previous two games, both of you did really well with the white pieces, and you did the same now. So I was wondering, like, do you want white? Do you want black? Is there a difference, or you just played?
It's really like at this time of the evening, you know, you're not even thinking about getting white or black.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you're trying to survive.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Vachier. Congratulations. We were all like sitting on the edge of our seats. That was amazing to witness. Two legendary players. We'll see you in the next round.